is the acclaimed singer, and she has a hit that's played here, not only on this show, but on this station, this network. It's called Let Me Know, and you'll be hearing that tonight. After we talk to Stephanie Caprara, and she's more than just a gifted singer. Stay tuned for that. On the other side, we will have Stephanie Caprara. Now, you heard Angelo talk about Prince. There's another Prince thing in there concerning this wonderful singer, this gifted singer. Hey, stay with us, man. Like It or Not with Michael Lane. That's who you're listening to right here on Smack Tongue Radio, a.k.a. SmackTongue.com. And in our spotlight this week is a lovely talent that has been making waves, not only on this station, not only on this show, but she's been making waves all around this internet world. She has a voice that is powerful. She has a voice that is soulful. And she has a personality to boot. She's making noise not only on Facebook, but on Instagram. And we will talk about all that. But she also has a website, www.stephaniecaprara.com. I will have all of the information posted on my page. I will also have the information for you on my other ways of social media, including Instagram. But let us talk to now this wonderful woman coming from Canada. Oh, Canada. Bringing us the soul, bringing us great music and great talent. The singer. She's not only a singer, she's a songwriter. She teaches music and, with that voice like that, she has to be a vocal coach. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you all Stephanie Caprara.
Wow, what a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much for having me, Michael.
Oh my goodness, I tell you, it's an honor for me to have you on. We're going to talk about your hit record. We're going to talk about your hit record in just a moment. That is making waves, is making all kinds of noises right now. But Stephanie, we're talking about this great indie music spotlight. I've had great artists on this, including the legendary rapper Positive K and others, and it's an honor to have you right along that list.
Thank you so much.
What is your beginning of music? Can you tell us the genesis of the journey of one Stephanie Caprara?
Okay, well, singing has been a passion and an obsession of mine since I was a kid. I remember spending countless hours just listening to music. And around 8 years old, I started taking piano lessons, and we went on a family vacation to Jamaica when I was 8. And the resort band brought me up on stage, and I just started singing with the band, and my parents were completely shocked. Yeah, it's a crazy story. And then after that, I just started to pursue taking singing lessons and participating in local contests and festivals. And then I joined various bands, which allowed me to gain a lot of performance experience. And I got to travel to different places around the world. So, I mean, this is something that I've been completely passionate about and obsessed with since I was a kid. And I'm never going to stop doing this. It's just not possible. It's part of me, and I have to sing.
Now, I find that I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go back to this. Your parents did not know anything about your talents until that day?
Well, I mean, I used to hum and sing along with while I was listening to music, but I guess my parents never really kind of took it seriously.
Okay, she dropped out a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Little difficulty, but we'll get through this. Okay, Stephanie, you can start again right now.
Okay. So, well, my parents, I mean, I used to sing along and while I was listening to music and hum and all this stuff, but I never really, I guess I was shy too when I was younger. And they never really paid attention or heard me, or they thought they weren't, I guess they didn't take it seriously. But then again, I was young, right? And I didn't particularly take it seriously. I was just enjoying singing along to my favorite artists. And after that particular family vacation, when they saw me singing with the band, they were completely shocked. And I also got to sing at my high school variety show. And at that point, I was extremely serious about pursuing this. And, my dad has a great voice, but he never got to pursue singing professionally. I remember when he saw me performing at my high school variety show, he cried. So, yeah. Yeah, my parents have been a really great support system. So they've backed me up on this 100%.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's just wonderful to know that you have that strong family structure. But I also, first off, this is Like It or Not with Michael Lane on Smack Tongue Radio. If you're just joining us, we're talking to the lovely and gifted Stephanie Caprara. Stephanie, now, when did you realize, what made you just step up and just sing that very first time? Were you, did you realize that you had that type of gift?
I don't know if I realized that I guess that my voice was good. I don't know. I was 8 years old. I think I was just having fun and I was really excited because it was a live band. So I think I was just really excited. And that's why I didn't think about it and I just started singing with the band.
Wow. So just music just implanted in you right from the very start.
Yeah, it's a part of me. I will never stop doing this. It's like the air I breathe.
Oh, wow. Yes, indeed. Well, Stephanie, can you name us, can you kind of go back in that time warp and kind of tell us, the artists and the people that you were listening to and kind of like influenced you to become the artist that you are today?
Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Prince. When I discovered Prince, I was like awestruck.
Yes.
So Prince was particularly important in my journey in music.
Really? Now this was like when you were 8?
Mm-hmm. I have really cool parents. They allowed me to watch MTV when I was a kid. So, music was always playing in the house. Yeah. And I constantly had it on the music station, and I was watching videos all the time. And I remember the first time that I saw Prince, it was Diamonds and Pearls. It was that video, and I was like awestruck.
Ooh.
I was like, who is this? Like, literally. So, I was lucky. I have parents with great musical taste, and they didn't censor anything, and they just let me explore and really dive into art.
Oh, beautiful. And I tell you, rest in peace to the great one, Prince.
Yes.
It's just really, really heartbreaking when I heard that he passed away the day before my birthday.
Oh my God!
It was just nightmarish to say the least. But I tell you, Stephanie, you have a lot of, and that's the thing. It's quite funny you bring up Prince because they couldn't put Prince musically in a box. They couldn't
No.
really just
Impossible. Yeah.
Impossible. He was everywhere. This is the feeling I get from you, because
Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
you know, I
Thank
mean,
you so much.
watching your videos, watching your performances, listening to your music. I mean, you have such a range, a diverse range, and that's what it comes to mind. Like, wow, I can't put you in a box. Was that intentional?
I think sort of it was intentional, but at the same time, I listened to everything growing up, so maybe that's why. I like so many different styles of music. But particularly, if I had to put myself in a box, it would probably be like a mix of pop, R&B, and a little bit of funk.
Yes. And we will let you know about Let Me Know. You talk about so much soul and funk in that song, and I tell you, that voice really, really brought it out. I don't think anybody could knock that out other than you. I mean, you belted that song, and
wow, thank you.
And it's making noise. It's really making noise. Can you tell us about that song? How that song was birthed? What was the process of Let Me Know?
Well, I co-wrote this song with a really talented artist named Rizwan. He's from Ottawa. He played all the instruments on the record. And I put together the lyrics and the melody on the song. And, I mean, honestly, he's incredible with what he does. So what he did here is, it's just amazing to me because he put so many different elements in this song, which makes it so unique.
Yes, it is very unique. And the thing is, how it's unique is how your voice is uniquely just glides through the song and almost effortlessly. I mean, I was like, wait a minute. When I first heard it, I was like, who is she? I mean, what? I was in another world, and I am myself a music fanatic, and I just really, really love new talent. And when I was just in another world, I said, oh my gosh, I gotta have this woman on my show. I have to. So,
wow, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And so, as effortlessly as that song sounds, I know people may think that it's an easy process to record and really to put a song together. It's not that easy. Would you like to inform some of our fans?
Well, making music is not easy. It takes a lot of time, a lot of trial and error when you're writing songs, experimentation, working with the right people, of course, is the most important thing. But when you're writing music, you really have to find a way to make something that's uniquely yours, but at the same time, you have to put out a message in something you're writing. Because you don't want to kind of talk about the same subject matter that everybody talks about. You can, but you still have to kind of put something in there that's unique. And that's what makes songwriting so difficult. But at the same time, it's really rewarding because you're creating something that is yours.
Wow. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I am talking to Stephanie Cabrera right here on Like It or Not with Michael Lane. Hey, spread the word. Yes, I do have the one and only Stephanie Cabrera. You describe, the way you describe music, the way you talk about music, you love it and you live it, but you also teach it. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I've been teaching for close to 20 years. I've got to work with all ages of students, adults, children, teenagers, everybody. And it's been such a rewarding process so far. I help to let my students gain confidence, because that's really, first of all, singing, okay, in general, you have to be confident. In order for your voice to really shine, you have to let yourself go and believe in yourself and be confident in the process. So that's the first thing that I teach my students. And then comes all the vocal techniques, because that's important too. But I think the most rewarding process of teaching is the students, because you really make connections with these students. And, you know, there was one of my young students who contacted me a few months ago, and she was asking me, how are you doing, you know, during this whole pandemic and whatnot. And she said something that was so touching to me. She said, you know, you were a huge part of my life growing up, and one of the biggest reasons that I still love music today. That really hit me.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's deep, right? It's such
Yes.
a beautiful thing to say.
Oh my gosh. I honestly, I would have lost it.
I did. I did get misty-eyed.
Oh my gosh, that's such a rewarding thing.
Yeah. So I mean, being a teacher it's deep. It really is, because you get to touch people.
It is. I tell you, you're touching people through your teaching. You're touching people through your music. Stephanie Caprara, right here on Like It or Not with Michael Lane, SmackTongue.com, guys. Hey, Stephanie, we are touched, we are moved, especially here, by your, just how we follow you online, how we follow you in different, but you also gives us nice videos where you are singing or giving your interpretation of songs. And it has a spin to it, it has a rawness to it, it has a how can I put it? It's a very personal touch, a personal feel to it when you sit and just have an intimate recording. What made you start making those videos?
Well, I think it was a way for me to pay homage to some of my favorite artists and just to share my gifts, I guess, with everybody. I just honestly, from the heart, I just love to sing. And I feel like my purpose in life is just to spread joy through my voice.
Yes. And what a voice.
So that's why I do it. I just do it, you know, to spread joy and to share my talent.
And you're definitely doing that. I mean, what a voice. Your videos are just something, just really, really something. And as well as just your whole platform. Now, I've mentioned your wonderful website, StephanieCaprara.com. But can you also tell us where we can follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I have a Twitter account as well. That one is under Miss Steffi C. But the other ones, Facebook and Instagram, you could find me under Stephanie Caprara.
Definitely. All right. Yeah, that's something that we could definitely get down on. And please, guys, not only follow her, not only support her, but also spread the word. Share it with your friends. You guys, I'll tell you, this is, I call it.
And I forgot YouTube. I'm sorry, I have a YouTube account too. I forgot about that. Yeah, so you can find me under Stephanie Caprara on YouTube.
There it is. There it is. YouTube, guys. I will also have that information for you guys as well. Again, comment, like, show some activity, show some support for this great artist. What can you tell us about any music that we should be looking out for in the future?
Yes, I'm working on new stuff, and I'm planning on releasing something new, hopefully by the end of this year.
Oh, snap. Okay. I'm waiting and anticipating. Yes, that'll be great. Is there any way that we can purchase your single? Let me know.
Yes, you can purchase it on my website, and it's also available on all other streaming platforms and Amazon Music, Apple Music. It's everywhere else.
Okay, guys, you all are listening. You all are getting this, and those who've been asking me, there you have it. Please show this great artist some love, support. And now we have been dealing with this pandemic. Yeah. Now that things are slowly starting to at least try to get back to our new normal, have you thought about maybe doing a show or two?
Well, in Canada, the process is a little bit slow still. I'm still waiting to receive my second dose of the vaccine, which I will be getting in a few days. Mm-hmm. Things here are starting to open back up. There are shows that are starting to happen. So, hopefully this positive process continues and we can start doing shows again.
Awesome. And hopefully I can have you back on the show again. We will do a visual version where people...
Yes, of course. I would love to.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I thank you so much for coming on the show, Stephanie.
Thank you for having me.
Much love and continued success.
Thank you. You too.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the wonderful, the beautiful talent, Stephanie Caprara. And now, here is her hit record, Let Me Know. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Stephanie Caprara. And Let Me Know. Hopefully we'll have more songs coming from her in the future that we can play right here. But hey, we're also going to have the visual interviews. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. We will have her in different outlets. Okay? And we'll talk more about her music because I'm just giving you a little touch. Yes, that interview was a touch because we're going to explore more deeper into her music, into her songwriting, her different songs and different projects, because she's got some songs, man. I mean, she got some gems, some diamonds. You see, you feel me? So much love to Stephanie Caprara. Man, I just gotta love you. I'm a fan, and I'm proud to say that I'm a friend. You know what's up with Stephanie Caprara. Follow her. Just search Stephanie Caprara. Let me spell that last name for you. Caprara. Stephanie Caprara. I love that name. Caprara. That's just Stephanie Caprara. That's just beautiful. Nice flow too. And she is a great artist. She's a great person. She really is. She's a great person. And we need more people like that.